Hello people. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nia. If you're new, welcome, nice to meet you. Make sure to subscribe, join the family. Today I am going to be talking about my latest single. It's called My Heart, which is out now on all platforms. I'll link it down below for you guys if you want to listen to it, if you haven't heard it already, or if you have heard it, continue to listen to it. It's something that I'm really happy about because it's been a while since I've released something that's a song, because the last thing I released was poetry or spoken word, whatever you want to call it. Really, it's kind of the same thing. So it's nice to have something where I'm singing again, and it's inspired me to make more of that kind of music, kind of experimental, kind of meditative, like prayerful, ethereal, or ethereal, however you pronounce it, ambient, kind of that kind of style, orchestral. I love that kind of thing. So it's nice to be able to put into kind of song and make something that sounds a little bit like that. Anyway, so that was kind of the inspiration when it comes to the instrumental. I just kind of tried to find something that sounded like kind of outdoorsy, nature, and kind of bells. I wanted it to build up, but not too much towards the end, where it doesn't feel like it's a completely different song. But I want it to build ever so slightly and just become like you're moving up towards the clouds. And the reason for that is because it's kind of a prayerful song. So obviously prayers reach that way. And when it came to writing the lyrics, I am the kind of person, I come up with like little quotes or little short poems or sentences, and I have a whole bank in my phone of little sentences and things that I think are interesting, something that I may either want to put into a book or a story, or something that I want to turn into like a poem, or something I want to turn into a song. So I was just looking through there and piecing different bits of what I said together, and then towards the end I was like, you know what, I don't really have that much to say, so I'm just gonna let's just press record and see what happens. And it's more like, for example, there was a time when I was at church and there was a big gathering. It was kind of a little event that was going on. We had quite a few people that come in from the community, and we were all standing around in a circle, holding our hands together, and we were all going to say a sentence prayer. And there was, as I said, quite a few people from the community. Some of them had never prayed before, or maybe not in an open setting like that, and a few of them were a little bit kind of apprehensive of, you know, what do I say? And the person leading at the time said, you know what, if you don't have anything to say, you can just say amen, and that tells God everything that he needs to know. Amen means let it be so, and God knows our heart first and foremost, and he knows it better than we do half of the time, or most of the time, or probably all the time. So it's kind of like that. And some of them chose to say amen, some of them chose to say a little something extra, but whenever somebody said something and finished their sentence prayer, then everyone would say amen. And to me, this song is kind of like the same. And there's a psalm, is it psalm? Yeah, there's a psalm when David, King David wrote, and he was saying, search my heart and try me. And he wasn't necessarily saying search my heart because God doesn't know what's there. It was saying it so that God could reveal to him what was there. God can reveal to David what was there in his own heart, things that he didn't see. So this song is kind of like a lot of different things. It's kind of me just saying my heart, like pouring out my heart to God because he knows it. And there's things that I'm not able to express, things that I don't even know are there, but I just know it needs to be given to him. And that is what I'm doing in that song. And also with that that whole thing of amen is like, he knows. I've not really explained this very well. And then there's another sentence that I say, a shield and a cage, both the same. And sometimes it can feel like that, and that's not necessarily the prayerful bit, or saying, oh, God has created this shield or something that isn't, or God has created this cage. It's not saying that at all. It's kind of like a metaphor, really. And sometimes, you know, I feel like I'm kind of really open with people and kind of wear my heart on my sleeve a little bit, maybe a little bit too much. And you know, people say guard your heart, protect your heart, and all these things, and then sometimes you can overprotect, that you don't open up your heart at all to anyone or anything. And so a shield and a cage, both the same, it kind of, for me, means that sometimes I feel like sometimes I can push people away, even when I don't mean to, or I can be like really open with someone and then all of a sudden think, oh, okay, I think I've been a bit too open, and then I really like cut off, and it's not a good thing. I definitely need to find a healthy balance. Like anything in life, you need a healthy balance. So that was more what that kind of line meant in the song. But overall, the whole thing is just my prayer to God. It's supposed to be kind of meditative, relaxing, kind of on your own journey, and there's not a lot of words in there, which kind of leaves it more open to interpretation. So if you're having your own prayer session and you've got this song on in the background, you can literally open up your heart to God and share with him the things that are on your mind, because it's not necessarily me. It's not my prayer, if you know what I mean. It can be anyone's, and it's just kind of like a little reminder as well, that he's always here for us, and he's waiting to listen, and he's waiting to answer, he's waiting to help. Yeah, so that's that song. So you can either choose to listen to the one with the lyrics in it, or you can choose to listen to the instrumental. If you just like ambient sounds, then that is perfect for you. As I said, it's all in the description for you guys if you want to listen to it. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoy these types of videos, you like learning the behind the scenes of things and what the meaning behind lyrics and whatnot, then let me know, and I continue to make more of these videos when I release music. Yeah, okie. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow for another video. I hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are. Okay, bye.